Hey there, welcome to this series on how to leverage the science of happiness to increase performance, productivity, and profitability. Now, you may be watching this video because you have this book, but if you don't have the book and you want it, you can just go to happinessatworknow.com and download it for free. Now, this book is 25 tips for leaders showing you exactly how you can leverage the science of happiness and how it can help you, like I said, to increase performance, productivity, and profitability. And so tip number one, where we're going to start today, these videos are designed to complement the book. And so if you're working through the book, awesome. These videos will still help you because I'm working through each one of them. So tip number one is to write a gratitude letter. And the idea here is that you think of someone who has helped you, but you haven't fully thanked for what they did. And so you write a letter to them expressing your appreciation and be as detailed as possible in terms of what exactly did they do and why did that mean something to you? Why was it so important to you? Why are you so grateful? And if you can, the next step with it is to deliver it in person. Ask whoever it is to just let you read it to them, and then they can respond. So you read it, and then of course they'll respond, and you can discuss it and whatever that event was, whatever you're thanking them for. And this produces such a wonderful exchange, by the way. If you cannot deliver it in person, of course don't let this stop you from doing this particular exercise. Still write the letter, and you can mail it, you can email it, whatever way works for you. The point is to write the letter so that you experience the act of feeling grateful and that you communicate it to that person. So it's going to make the other person feel good, of course, when they hear this or when they read it, and it's also going to make you feel good. Now, why do we care about that? And this is where the whole leveraging the science of happiness comes in. So when you engage in gratitude, you essentially engage in experiencing a positive emotion. And the way this works is that when we have positive emotions, dopamine and serotonin flood the brain. And they make us feel good, and they boost our cognitive ability. So we're able to think faster, more creatively, we're able to solve problems in new and different ways. Essentially, we broaden and expand the possibilities and the actions that are available to us. And it's the exact opposite of when we experience negative emotions. So as you've probably heard of the fight or flight syndrome, right? When we experience negative emotions, everything narrows. We have fewer options. Essentially, we have options that involve fleeing, flight, or we have options that involve fighting. And that's really it. There's not a whole lot. We narrow everything down and we can feel tight and constricted and restrained. But when we experience those positive emotions, and gratitude, expressing gratitude absolutely helps us do that, we expand, we broaden our horizons, and we're so much more capable of doing what it is we set out to do. And so that is why tip number one helps you to leverage the science of happiness and helps you then be more productive, perform better, and obviously that ultimately translates to profitability. So go off and write your letter, deliver it to the person, deliver it to that person, or send it to them, whatever works for you, and see how you feel. See how you feel when you do it, and see how the other person feels. All right, so once again, this was tip number one, write a gratitude letter, and we are working through this book, Leverage the Science of Happiness to Increase Performance, Productivity, and Profitability. And you can download the book at happinessatworknow.com. All right, see you in tip number two.